I'm just gonna go on a rant here. So the question is, how much profit can a blown account make? You will find out in this video.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading Forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation.
What inspired me to do this video is actually a conversation I had with a guy who's interested in using some of the EAs that I have been promoting, that I have been using, testing, developing for actually, about a year or even longer. Well, this guy, he's looking for a monthly gain of 10 to 15% minimum. I told him straight out, how much money does a blown account make? The answer is, or the correct answer is 0. And he understood that, but he didn't really want to accept that making 10 to 15% a month using a Forex robot is sustainable. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not sustainable. I have seen so many times, so many people have come to me with their EAs, with their results, sharing me, oh, I got this robot here, it's making 20% a month, it's making 30% a month. Oh wow, it's making 50% a month. What happens after a couple of months? The account is blown. So, how much money are you actually making with an EA that can make 20, 30, 40, 50% or even more in a month and then lose all of it in the next month? What's the point? I mean, the point is to make money in the end, right? The point is to make money using a Forex EA so you don't have to spend time on trading. So the machine does it for you. It's a good idea to have a tight risk management and aim for the long run. It's not a race. I mean, it's not a sprint. It takes years. Actually, one would have to develop an investor mindset to work with Forex EAs or even to work with Forex in general, because having a short-term goal, having a short-term vision for Forex or any kind of investment, you will just shoot yourself in the foot because greed and fear will take over. When talking about 4 to 5% a month on average with an EA, that is possible. I can show you right now. I have a couple of examples here. One of the systems I'm using is called Kraitos. It's been in development and in use since 2019, so it has been run for a long time, but I got my hands on this software in the beginning of 2023, so this year. And you can see this is my personal account here. I can even refresh the page so you see that I'm actually logged in, and this is my account with real money on Vantage Markets on MetaTrader 5. And you can see this account started in May of this year, 9th of May this year. I started this account, and by now it has gained about 35%, which makes an average profit of 4.7%, 4.68, potato, with a drawdown of about 24, let's say about 25% drawdown during this whole period. And I have to tell you, this year has been a rough ride actually. Also looking at the profitability, you can see 69% win rate. One really important thing is profit factor. Whenever you're evaluating an EA or even a manual trader, always look at the profit factor. It has to be above 1. If it's not above 1, don't touch it. Don't go there. With this one, it's over 2. It's 2.5. So this is a really good number actually. And looking at the monthly returns, every month has been a win this year. Of course, months will be varying, but on average between 4 and 5%. This is a system that actually works. It's been running for quite a long time. If it continues like this, let's use a compounding calculator to see what will happen in a year's time, for example. So let's say 12,400 balance, no monthly contribution, and let's stay on the safe side. So let's put 4%. So actually by November next year, we can estimate that the balance could be up to 20k. I will show you another account. So this is another account that is running on Kraitos, the same software. It's been running since December 22nd last year, and it has made about 65% in profit during that time. Also real money, running on NVFX. Profit factor is 1.85. Profitability, so 76% win rate. Average monthly returns you can see here, and also for 2022. So as you can see, there are systems that are making actual money on the Forex markets. It is possible, if you actually want to make money in the Forex markets, have a good system, have tight risk management, have realistic expectations. Like making 50-60% yearly gains, isn't that enough? I mean, if that's not enough, I don't know, then there's nothing there's nothing that EAs can really do for you. It's better to be conservative and have an investor mindset. You're in it for the long haul, not for making just a quick buck for a month or two. So in conclusion, I just wanted to make this video to set the expectations right. When you're using EAs, when you're trading the Forex markets, don't be greedy. I mean, greed is gonna dig a hole for you, and then it's gonna push you into that hole, so you will blow your account sooner or later if you're aiming for very high profits. It's not a game of sprinting. It's a game of waiting, being disciplined, having patience, doing it for the long haul. Just look in the description below. This MyFX book link is public, so you can go and see for yourself how it is performing. I'm not here to bullshit anyone. This is real stuff. This is real life, real risk taking. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you have any questions about this, just get in contact.